Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and I'm going to play some EU4. I've really debated whether to do this or not, given that there's a new update coming out at some point in the near future, but I really want to get back into this. I looked back, it's been about a year since I played it last, and I think it's time to do some more. So I'm going to return to my roots. I've not kept up to date in any of the changes since I last played it, so this is going to be a bit of an adventure for me. So I'm going back to the roots, playing as Scotland, and we're going to go for the Auld Alliance Reversed achievement, which means that I have to have France as a vassal while remaining as Scotland. So it's going to be fun. Let's give it a go. Playing Iron Man, and let's be inventive. There we go. So, as I said, it's been about a year since I played. Let's see if I can remember what to do. We're only rivaled by Denmark, not England, which is interesting. Let's get embargo issued on them straight away. England, Burgundy, France and Castile. And allied with Portugal. You're Burgundy and Austria. Okay. In Burgundy, yeah, you're with France, Denmark and England. Alright, so I'm not going to ally France, obviously. I don't want them dragging me into their wars. That's one thing I do remember. So I'm going to have to focus on Ireland. I don't think anybody over here, well, Pale, yeah, they're English, or they're part of England. Everyone else is independent. So, do I want to no-CB somebody? That's the question. I was thinking about no-CBing Ulster, so that I've got the crossing. But if I do that and ally Tyrone, then we're stuck in there between Tyrone and Pale. So I would rather grab Tyrone if I can. But as usual, it's a race to try and get a hold of the provinces in Ireland before England do. So I'm going to fabricate a claim in there. Ulster. Let's go for an alliance straight away. And you're my vassals. So let's go for royal marriage here. And that's everyone assigned for now. All the diplomats anyway. Let's collect trade. And up here, we'll transfer trade. If I'm not attacking Ulster, then we don't need the army maintained. So let's put that down to 0. That's well while I'm at it. And while I'm in here, mothball the forts. Our fleet, 8 lightships, 8 cogs. Let's send the cogs around to the west coast, because that's where they're more likely to be used. And the barks will have you privateer in the English Channel. So that should maximise our income. Other options. Let's, while I'm there, have you be supportive. And the burghers. What do we get from you? Trade efficiency, development costs. Not too bothered about either of those just now. So we'll take the money, you still stay at 40%. You will give us people influence and stability cost modifier, which is more useful. We can also send an emissary to the Pope. It'll be 56. Yeah, so let's do that. Not going to recruit either of these guys. Let's check out. I haven't even looked at a ruler yet. James Stewart has righteous, good. He's 25, okay. And while I'm here, we'll focus on Mill. Yeah. So, I was thinking about this. We get legitimacy back every year from being righteous, so that's not a problem. Prestige we can deal with. So let's do that. Influence would go up to 66, which is absolutely fine. Nice. Let's then... Yeah, let's take the... or make the generous donation. And then we'll get the admin support. And I could do this. 15 influence. That would still be fine. I don't need to use them. Let's bring that up as well. And get 150 admin power. I don't think there's anything we can do here. I'm not needing the manpower, and we're not going to give you any more influence than you have. And I don't want you being disloyal, so we'll leave that for now. Yeah, that's done. Okay. So, I think that's as good to go. We're still well under the 10-minute mark, which I think is a bit of a record for me playing this game. Let's run through. We've got focus on Mill. Nothing to do here. Diplomacy, we've got all the diplomats out for now. Maintenance is down. We've got traders going out. I've not looked at this. Revoke the Isles. Okay. And that would give us 1 base manpower. Okay. I'm not going to be allied with France, so I can probably forget about that, which means I have to forgo those claims. Global dominance, we need to be the strongest trade power in the North Sea. Well, hopefully we'll get that at some point. National decisions. May as well boost stability since I took the 150 admin power. Ten people influence already. Hopefully we'll get a cardinal then at some point. And mothballed our forts. So we're good to go, yes. Let's move on then. We've got our alliance. Royal marriage. Okay. Royal marriage offer from Ulster. We'll take that. And, I've only got 2 relationships just now. Ulster and the Isles. Ulster and Denmark would be fighting over us. Our king's only 25, so we're fine just now. They're allied with us. They're not allied with anybody yet. England working on Switzerland and Flanders. Interesting. They're allied with Munster. So I want to keep an eye on them, these guys in particular. Denmark. Okay. We've got some free diplomats. What do I want to do? I've not checked out France, you know, Austria and Burgundy. Okay, I don't want an alliance with you guys, but let's offer our marriage. Keep you sweet. And yeah, Burgundy. You'd have to rival France, of course. You don't accept an alliance. Maybe improve relations just now. Okay, we have a herald from France. Got a royal marriage. What I might want to do is get another alliance in here. We've got one space. They've allied with England. Okay. Let's put a kibosh in the plans then. And Denmark. Okay, I think we might go for an alliance with Clan Ricard or Connaught. Let's do that. So I was about to start building a spy network in here, and hoped that leaving it this long would have prevented England from going from, because England were focusing on the continent. I didn't think they would. Well, I should have known they would have gone for Tyrone. The AI thinks, well, works out what you're going to do and puts a spanner in the works. Move across to Ayrshire. And I guess we start fabricating in here then. Build a spy network. And I'm going to get a claim in there, Tyrone anyway. You never know. And I suppose what I should do while I'm thinking about it is getting claims in here. Oh, hang on. Claims in there. Up here as well. We'll leave Ireland for now. No point being greedy. And need to wait a couple of days and then we can get building the spy network in there. Clan Ricard have gone into an alliance with England as well. What? No. They've entered an alliance with me. Okay, so we're still making money. We move on now into the first month complete, and just need to take our time now. Let's improve relations with I don't need to do that right now. Maybe keep things sweet with France. 16th of December. Okay, we'll just wait those 6 days. There. And let's mothball the cogs. So we're not going to be using them in the short term. We've got a royal marriage as well. No thank you, France. The Isles have insulted us. They're improving relations with us, but they've insulted us as well. That makes sense. Okay. So, England are training their troops. I suppose I could do the same while I'm making the money. Let's just put King James in charge. Oh, 432, not bad. Yeah, we'll risk it. Go ahead. To love and be loved. A real marriage is rarely a matter of love. Rather, it is a diplomatic opportunity which is not to be wasted. It is also of great importance that the future consort is of suitable status, and it is advantageous if she is or he is a foreigner, so as not to disturb the balance of internal politics. However, even a king can become love-struck. Then all such matters seem to melt away, from his point of view at least. A local from the Perth province has caught James II's eye. He appears to be happier than ever, entirely and endlessly enamoured. While our nobles and advisors are less than pleased, the union between James II and his beloved has strong support among the commoners of the realm. Okay. So a new consort, 543, not bad. National unrest goes down. Lothian gets nobles displeased for 10 years. Lose prestige and legitimacy. And contrary to that, nothing happens, so we're not going to bother. Surrender of Maine, good. We will not surrender an inch of territory to the French. That's fantastic. And France want, no, England want Condottieri. No, England, no thank you. So, it presents us with an opportunity. I imagine those 13,000 troops are going to stay where they are. In fact, I imagine all the English troops will probably stay where they are. It's unlike them to sail across the channel and try and defend their provinces. Putting even more troops into Ireland. There's a French are getting a doing. Oh, I didn't mean to select my own unit. I wanted to see this. Yeah, France will get 8 cogs there. Okay. So what I was wondering was whether I would have an opportunity to maybe grab some territory from England, or even take Tyrone. But that would need... well, no, it wouldn't actually, if I think about it. I wonder. Yep. Let's pull this guy back from France just now. And we'll have a look and see if we were to declare war against it. Ulster would only come in if we promised them some land. England wouldn't come in. So let's get the army maintenance back up. And send the diplomat back across to France for the moment. One more month of drilling. And we can cease that. Let the morale build up. And then we'll probably attack Tyrone. How's England's war going? Not good, I should imagine. Okay, so let's fabricate our claim. And haul this guy back. And now if we declare war, England don't come in. Get... Do we not have access in here? Let's get access then. We'll be in there on the 19th of January, so I'll let time tick on. Now, let's declare a war. Hopefully England still won't come in. Good. Let's declare. And get you marching straight through into there. And let's mothball the forts again. Okay. My fleet raiding or privateering, let's send you home for now. Okay, that looked a bit dicey there for a second. You don't have any other allies that you're likely to call in? So let's split off Cav, then march these. I can't get back across because they're in the territory. Okay. Ports blockaded, etc. So the Isles, you're staying where you are. Keep your fleets in port as well, that'll be fine. Unmothball you, and we'll bring the fleets out eventually. We've got enough in here for another claim, so I want Northumberland, and that only cost us 20. Did I not have a claim in there already? No, I guess I didn't. Okay. Right. Let's move this fleet up here. We're blockading down there, so we can probably bring it all the way around to Inverness without too much risk. Okay, and now we'll move into the Irish Sea since the Isles are in there, and we'll allow them to attach to us. We'll leave the cogs for a bit longer to get a bit more morale back. Move you back home to Ayrshire now. We've got a breach, I hadn't noticed. Okay, one more month and then you can come out. In fact, I could just leave them there until the siege ends. In the House of Melville, with the union of James II and Mary, we have gained not only a spouse but also a new ally in the realm. The Melville is an old and influential family, and their seat in Sutherland is a jewel of the kingdom. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Mary will be expected to speak for her kin, while her king will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. Okay. Oh god. We have an heir to the throne. Day 104, strong claim. I don't think he's going to survive childhood somehow. I don't have. No, you don't have any siege pips. Sieges go quicker when you unpause. Okay, it won't be much longer. Ulster have declared war on Tyrone as well. Good for them. Get your ships out into the Irish Sea. Help us out. Disease outbreak's not good. I've got a free diplomat, but probably best to keep him free just now. Yeah, we'll leave him where he is. Bring the fleet out. I've got a good feeling about this siege. Importing naval supplies. 6 to diplo power. Or 2 mercantilism. We'll take the dip. So much for my good feeling. Okay. There we go. Siege is over. Now we'll let this fleet come out. Our allies appear to have buggered off. Maybe they'll come back. But Ulster come out to help us, so that's fine. Capture a couple of ships. Okay, we did. Well, somebody captured a couple of ships, I suppose. Okay, good stuff. Let's sue for peace. We want this, and we want your cash. And that'll do nicely. Good. So let's detach our cav. Send that back across to Ayrshire. And we will make Tyrone a core. Reduce corruption. And we'll reduce army maintenance again. Not all the way, just down to about there. Alright. Fleets, cogs, back into Ayrshire. And barks. And you back to privateer, English Channel. And you guys get into Ayrshire as well. Okay, successful start. And with our free diplomat, Sligo are allied with Denmark. So let's start building a spy network in here. And hopefully we'll be our next target, which is probably better because it borders on a few more, or an extra 1 or 2 provinces, I think. Yeah, right. Let's do that, group them up, and also mothball them. Then we'll let the month tick over and see how we stand. I'm now infertile. Chance of a new. Oh, that's rubbish. We're going to have to go with that 104. I suppose 4 mil's not too bad. Look on the bright side. Okay. So England, still allied with Leinster. Right, I'm going to get a claim in Cumbria. And then I think we'll start building a spine network in Donegal. But we'll do that in the next part. So I'm going to put a break in here. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this return to EU4. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!